All right, so she is wondering if she is a bad person because she's just sticking out the holidays with this dude just because she knows she's going to get great gifts. If you got something going on in your life, you
Well,
want
from one end of the spectrum to the next.
if you got something going on in your life, you want to share it with us, and we'll judge you hard, and so will our entire family around the country. Hit us up at thebertshow.com. Mo's got the email.
So I've been dating a guy for just over a year, and I've come to the conclusion that it's not going to work out. I felt this way for a while and hoped my feelings would change, but they're not. He is extremely immature and prefers hanging out with his friends over spending time with me. So I've come to the decision that it is time to break up with him. I almost pulled the trigger, but the discussion of Christmas started. He started hinting about some very nice Christmas gifts, and he's already brought for me. Despite his immaturity, he also happens to be quite wealthy. So when we started hinting at some of these gifts, I was excited, but not entirely shocked. These are things I would love to have, but could never afford. So far, I bet he has spent about $3,000 on gifts for me, and he mentioned he isn't done shopping.
Cha-ching.
I have never been spoiled at Christmas, even as a child. Our Christmas mornings were not at all like many of the ones my friends had. My family didn't have much money. This is actually the first time I've ever been excited that I'll be receiving gifts. So does it make me shallow and awful if I wait to break up with him so I know what it's like to be spoiled with gifts?
Well, yeah.
It is.
Yes.
Awful's a strong word, but
Yes.
Close to it.
Just because you're doing an awful thing doesn't make you an awful person.
just means you did an awful thing.
Well, if there's still feelings there, she's not an awful person yet.
Yeah.
Like if he can revive her heart with a Coach purse or two,
Yeah.
and then okay, she's not shallow until after the new year when she breaks up with him. You know,
Well,
she's not shallow until that moment.
She's got strong feelings right now, and the strong feelings are greed.
Yeah.
And not for him at all.
No.
That's clear.
Is there anybody listening that wants to confess to doing this? We'll put you on the voice disguiser. I don't think she's the first person to do this.
Of course not.
1-855-BERT show. But
Are you? Is she really gonna like? So
knows.
you stick it out. You have Christmas. You get spoiled like you want to with all these gifts. You get showered with all these gifts, and then you break up with him. Every time you look at those gifts, like, are you even going to be able to enjoy them after that?
Well, I think
will.
if you have,
She
From
could
the
do
sounds
it.
of this
Yeah.
email,
Right, I
she'll
think
be just fine.
Yes, if she has this kind of mentality, I
All
think
right.
that she's probably going to feel just fine about it. I'm guessing.
Can you really just break up with somebody like right after the holidays and they get you all these amazing gifts? Are you really just going to be able to take that and look at him and go, you know what? Perfect time to leave.
Yeah, she's going to take those heels and be like, oh my God, these are perfect to wear on my first night out as a single woman.
Yes.
I think it goes something like this, Mo. You get the presents, right? You do New Year's together because that's too soon. Then it's too obvious that she's really superficial. So you create some kind of argument on January 14th. Right? And then you realize, you know what? Our values are just so far off.
So you're
that
telling
this is
her
not going to work.
your advice is whatever if she sticks it out, but whatever she does, she can't break up with him before January 14th.
Well, you know what? Let's do something a little bit more solid. When is the Super Bowl? Is that first week?
February 2nd or something, right?
No. Don't get in on football talk.
What?
she might be right.
She might be
No,
right.
Super Bowl is like February. It's
It
going to be
is.
like
She
the
said
first.
February
She said
2nd.
February.
I thought you said January. I'm
Doesn't
sorry.
even
I'm
listen.
sorry. I thought you said January.
That's amazing. Amazing.
February 13th.
13th.
February 13th.
I was way off.
Okay, no, you're good. So yeah, I think Super Bowl Sunday. You
That's
gotta
the
wait,
day?
You got to wait till then, just so you remember the date.
Oh,
So the day before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. Yes.
that's sick.
Yeah.
Bert.
You might as well push through Valentine's Day, get those gifts too at that point.
Man, you
Yeah.
know how many people are going to be hungover for Valentine's Day now? I'm thinking about it.
She's so messed up.
Yes.
She can't break up with him until like St. Patrick's Day now.
So-
No, because then we have daylight savings. You might get her a gift for that.
All right, so maybe this is our next debate. Here we go now. All right, so nobody listened to us when we said breakup day was mid-November.
Correct.
So if you are in a relationship, knowing you're getting out of it, but you are staying through the holidays, it could be for superficial reasons, or it could be for some that aren't. Like you just don't want to like rock the family during the holidays, but you know you're out. So when is the time to do that after Christmas? Davi, I'm listening. I'm listening to the
I
exact
have
day.
nothing to say to you.
I'm looking at the calendar. I've pulled it up because, you have New Year's and then New Year's Eve.
Look, we gave everyone a date to
I
break
know.
up by when they were feeling saucy, okay? And they didn't listen. So it is not our job to come up with a date to make you feel less shallow.
We don't want to.
Don't you dare do it on MLK weekend.
We're not insulting MLK.
Don't you do that.
Don't you dare.
All right, here we go.
Now, if it's an all-white couple, that's fine.
It's not like it's a.
If you're in an interracial couple, you cannot break up on MLK Day
No.
if you're the white person in the relationship.
You're
That's
not allowed
Jack.
to make
stick
that
it
rule.
out.
Yes.
Mo has to make that rule. You
Make that
say
rule,
it.
please.
All right, that's a rule. I hereby announce that is now a rule moving forward.
There seems to be a lot of rules now, so we'll make sure to get this in writing for you and post it on our website, thebertshow.com. Are we worried about offending groundhogs? Can we do it Groundhog Day?
We've gotten a lot of complaints, but I have never got one from a groundhog.
All right,
Punxsutawney
perfect.
Phil
Today is
is
the day.
fine.
February
Break
2nd.
Day.
February 2nd.
February 2nd.
Nice.
Fair enough.
All right.
It's a Wednesday.
And now we have also established with Mo's blessing that if you're an interracial couple, the white person can't break up on MLK Day.
Not at all.
Solid.
You stick it out.
The Bert Show.